Hey guys, what's up? My name is Noob and welcome to another part of Art of War Red Tides, and we're doing another Spotlight episode. In this episode we are going to look at the Horseman, the Outrider, and the Iron Bird Rider, or the Riders I mean. So what makes these units great is especially the Outrider. The Outrider, he has an ability where once he reaches battle, he will stun an enemy unit for 2 seconds and deal 12 damage to them. You can see them there. And they normally pick different targets, so that's a good unit to have. They're very fast. They also have an ability that makes them, increases their movement rate by 5. So their movement rate is 14, so it goes up to 19. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so almost 14. So it goes up to 18.9. And they only cost 300. Their health is 60, which is good. Attack 12, good. Armor, reasonable. And they attack every 1 second. EMP round doesn't make any difference. They don't do extra damage to mechanical units or something. Nothing like that. But there is the Iron Bird Rider, which is the other one. He's a bit faster. He goes to 19.7 speed. Iron Bird Rider rushes to the battlefield and shoots enemy units with arrows whose track is unpredictable. The damage is 14 to a single enemy unit or 250% damage to mechanical units. It does more damage to mechanical units. You can upgrade its damage. It has 10 less health than the Outrider, but its attack it's a little bit more. It's 14. And also it can't stun. It can't stun. So I'm gonna show you how I used to play this build a lot with the Outrider. And let's take out this one, and I'm gonna put in the Outrider, and I'm gonna do a mass production on the Outrider and leave it like that. They are biological units, so you can heal them. I think that's good for general units. Let's play the Outrider, and then I'm gonna do the Iron Bird in the next one. I'm gonna try and rush these as much as possible. They have good health, they have good movement speed, they have an active ability which makes them good. The only thing is they can't attack in the air, so I'm gonna have to watch out for that. Coffee. It's also, you can couple them with the motorcycles. The motorcycles I think has almost the same speed. No, they reduce the motorcycle speed to normal speed. 9 is the normal speed for everyone. I am trying to unlock as many Terran units for now as possible. I've got almost all of them unlocked. Motorcycles, I don't have these ones. The rest I have, because I want to show you guys. I've been playing quite a lot actually, doing few new builds, coming up with new stuff, trying to see what high ranking players are doing. Let's make it a rush build. I'm gonna try and make it a rush build. Now the Outrider, it's a good unit. I really enjoy him. He, like I said, he's got good range as well, which is 14. It's like a rifleman, regular rifleman. But they just have a way more health and they're way faster, so they can support the front line quicker. So you can snowball to a good effect with them. Ooh. Okay, so we're playing against Terran. He's probably gonna take siege tanks, so we're gonna have to swap siege to siege tanks later on. Let's see. The thing is to show you guys the units, because sometimes I lose. Okay, so I'm gonna build one, and then I'm gonna save the rest for mass production. They cost 1,000 for 3 of them or 4 of them. So you can send them in quite quickly in mass production. What is he building?
Our soldiers have arrived.
Is he going inverse immediately? So now you can bring them in. He doesn't have anything. So this is the active ability, which increases their movement speed by quite a lot. What is he doing? Okay. He's bringing in. I'm gonna use the active ability once they can see them. There we go. Here comes the stun. Look at that. There's the stun. It's great. It's a great stun. Unstoppable. There we go. Now we haven't even started with the full round, like like round 5, and I'm already bringing in 9 of them. I can upgrade their speed, and here they come. You can see that speed upgrade helps quite a bit to get them to the front lines and get them into the fight. It does stun any unit, except of course stun immune units. He's bringing out 10 crossbowmen. Okay, that's interesting. I also like it that the initial stun does does damage as well than just the stun. It gives it a little bit of an edge. Also, the other thing about them is they what did I want to say? The stun ability has longer range for some reason than their attack range. The ability has more range than the regular attack range. So you can see there, look at that stun, it's quite far. So they stun the unit, then rush in and start attacking them.
Legendary.
There we go. I'm gonna build a bunch of them. Then I'm gonna see what this guy's gonna do. Come here. So I'm bringing 4 at a time. So this tank has a lot of defense, especially in the front. Just look at all of these units now coming in. Da, 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 charge! Okay, I'm gonna build 25 of them. 25 I think is a good number.
Legendary. Legendary.
Charge! Da, 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 da. All my horsies. Yeah, and they're quite cheap. Like I'm bringing 4 at a time for 1,000, which is it's quite good. Let's upgrade them. They only take 1 population cap at a time. They're bringing in the heavy Pavasier, normal Pavasiers now. But my guys will just stun the Pavasiers, you can see there. Stunning them. Let me bring in a bunch of these.
Unstoppable.
Look at that now. Starting to get a really snowballing effect here right now. Ooh, damn.
Where's the air threat?
Where's the air threat? He's bringing in mortises. See, like, normally I would like to have sentinels now. Where the hell? Come on, little guy. I need you up in front and center.
Revenge. Godlike.
Revenge. Revenge. Godlike.
Dominating.
No. Let's wait for that. Let's get his movement speed up just to get him to the front line quicker. Okay, I'm gonna go Asterions because of this guy's doing a lot of mortars. So
Dominating.
charge! Yeah, they're very strong, and they don't cost a lot. They're quite cost effective units. These Outriders, they're just they are quite good. Good unit to have. It's also a nice another start for the Terrans, because normally you have the flamethrowers going in, and then you need to choose like or you do a lot of flamethrower builds. But this is another alternative to the starting match with a nice little 2-second stun for the units, which is great. Okay, let's bring in the Asterion.
Whoever loses, we win.
Whoever loses, we win. And you can increase their movement speed, get them out into the battle quickly. Look at that stun. So for the first 2 seconds of the that is great. Really good to have. Let's upgrade.
Unstoppable.
Get back. Now my Asterion might get a little bit of a buff, like a snowball.
Dominating.
Yay! No, I got it. No, he's got retreat on his units. Retreat! Let's get movement speed up to full. Now I need the Iron Bird Rider, especially against Sentinels.
Soul Essence Mine upgrade completed. Godlike.
But I can just build the siege tank now. Here we go.
I'm the engine of war.
Bring out the siege tank. Let's try and get this thing a little bit lower health. Okay, what I want to do now is normally
Legendary.
Don't let the enemy get too.
I know what you're asking. Why would you sell your... Well, I want that...
Enemy base is just ahead.
I want the tech points back. Wait, shit, I could have built 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, now we're going. Ballin'!
Godlike.
Let's bring out 2.
Legendary.
Now my siege tanks will go to town on them. Increase these movement speeds again. There we go. Now I can gradually start reducing these numbers to make space for more siege tanks. So you get the idea of the iron, the outrider. Good unit, comes in, stuns, good initial attack. You can increase his movement speed quite nicely.
Victory is at hand, Commander.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell these
Dominating.
and build 2 more Stereons instead.
Godlike.
That way I have full ground forces. There we go. Now it's game over. Yeah, he's starting his siege tank build as well, but it's a bit too late. I'm bringing out already 8 siege tanks, quite a lot. He's bringing out 5. He's got a bit of tanks, so that's good for him. I think I should do that as well.
Dominating.
Bring out some tanks. Come here. Just want to bring them a bit closer all together.
Godlike.
That's it. That's game. So you can see the Outrider, good unit, mid unit. He tried to defend with the mortars there, which I countered him quickly with some interceptors and of course the visual. I got 10,000 essence more than him. But yeah, that's okay. That's the interceptor. Let's just get our daily reward. And let's take out, remove them and put in the Iron Bird. Now the Iron Bird Rider is a little bit different, as you need to consider playing them because they don't have that active ability. They run in really fast into the battle and they get to the front line very quickly. So you need to consider that. You need to play like that. So you can't have them running in and the front line dying and then the rest of your forces get there. You need to kinda work around that. That's part of the strategy that you need to follow when you're doing rush builds. What you can do is put in rally now. Oh, crap. He's got Jaguar. Jaguar is good against the Iron Bird Rider because the Iron Bird Rider does more damage against mechanical units. Also, I think he might... If he goes vultures, mass vultures, then I have some trouble.
Commander, prepare yourself.
If I were an officer, things would be different.
I don't think so, but let's see. Let's see what he gets. Also, if he goes Crimson Ratman, then my guys will die really quickly. Crimson Ratman do double down. Okay, no.
Arrived at the battlefield.
Crimson Ratmen do more damage to mechanical units. Yeah, it depends on what he has, you know. You need to check that. Yeah, look how fast these Iron Bird Riders are. Look how fast they go. They're really fast. You just need to get them into massing. Once they mass up like Snowball, then the Iron Bird Riders are quite good. Really good. Yeah, lower health but higher attack speed. Let's see what they do. Let's upgrade. I just need to get their wave down, then they're snowballing. Need to get that down.
Revenge. Godlike.
Come on. Just snowball one unit at least. Come on. There we go. Those things are annoying.
Ready to face our enemies.
I need to build some snipers just to take out those eyeballs can shoot. Let's bring in 6 of them and then I'll continue with the Iron Bird Riders. Iron Bird Riders are a difficult unit to place because they're cheap. You can mass produce them, but there isn't a lot of early game units that are mechanical. So it makes them a little bit... Can I get in 13? Yeah, I did. Let's do it. There's the vultures. I knew it. Let's try and go anyway. See, the vultures will attack the snipers then. Okay, there's the first snowball that I've had. Okay, one more. One more. Okay. There we go. Now I'm gonna bring in some interceptors. Oh, they bring in pandas. Pandas will wreck the Iron Bird Riders. Absolutely, just destroy them. Look at that. Yes. I'm gonna try and do something. I'm gonna try and sell all my Iron Bird Riders later on and then just go Mortis. But I think he'll have a better effect with his Yaguai was a bad thing to go against. Iron Bird Riders has just decreased health.
Radar is running.
It's just more difficult to do what you need to do with them. You can see these Iron Bird Riders just getting wrecked by pandas. Pandas are just destroying them.
Dominating.
Actually, I can bring in Mortis. They're not.
Many times that I really need air-to-air missiles.
Godlike. Our troops have destroyed the enemy's outer turret.
Ish. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Yes, they're just gonna get healed like crazy. How much damage did they? Oh, there's the bowcats. Let's bring in that. No. Oh. Okay.
Revenge. Godlike.
That's interesting.
Revenge. Revenge.
It didn't sell the vultures yet, though. Let's see. Okay. I need Asterions. Look at that healing of that thing with this fucking restoration there. They just need to get nerfed seriously. Especially if they fully upgraded, they heal what, like 100, 200 health to your team. It's just amazing. It's insane. It's just so OP.
We have lost another fortification.
Go back.
Taking their commander. Soul Essence Mine upgrade completed.
Just not a good game for the Iron Bird Riders. It's just they could counter it so easily, like pandas, and especially in the beginning, Crimson Vanguards, Crimson Ratmen will just destroy any. Come on, just take him up, take him up. Oh, look at that healing. Shit, that's insane healing, insane. It just
Our cannon is itching.
Nothing you can do. Okay, come on. Come on, Asterians. You need to make the difference. What? That's interesting. I wish I had the heavy Pavis here now. That would have worked much better.
Unstoppable.
The pandas are gonna f me up. Oh, I know it. Just look at that front line coming in. Just massive healing. Get back. What are we gonna sell these guys?
Firing from distance.
Actually, I need that. Let's see how this works out. This would be an epic battle. If I win. I thought I was lost. Like that. That countering, it was foolish of him to bring in these freaking shadow bat stupid thingies, because the Asterions will destroy them, absolutely just demolish them. I don't know why he did that. Now he needs to bring in something really spectacular. Oh, okay. He's gonna bring in.
The final battle is about
That's
to start.
strange.
Get ready for the last charge.
Why did you do that? He's bringing in. Why did he put in sheep? That is absolutely useless. Well, that's his game, I guess. Yeah, that's good game. Thanks for playing. So you saw the Iron Bird Riders now, what they can do. Not a good unit against Yaguai, because Yaguai mostly are biological units. There is no mechanical units early game, which makes it not really plausible. Like it doesn't make it really smart to put them in as a whole. Like They're probably good against Marauders if the enemy team brings in a ton of Marauders or a ton of Vajras. Then they'll probably do really well. But that's the thing. It's very situational with the Iron Bird Riders. Extremely situational. I would rather bring in the Outrider, which can stun. He does damage, normal damage. He does. He has more health. You can make them as fast as the Iron Bird Riders if you wanted to. You know, I've tried on bringing both of them in the same time. That was interesting as well. The last hour just stretched them, but as far as they go, the Iron Bird Riders need some tweaking, maybe some increased attack range. Yeah, because there's not much. I don't know where you can use them like that well. Like, yeah, they're situational. Look at the Vajra. He will die quickly against them. So, yeah, that, and they're mechanical. So, especially against Yaguai, they don't fare well. The Crimson Ratman will demolish them. That guy should have just gone a lot more pandas, and he would have destroyed me. A lot more pandas, and he would have gotten me quite quickly. It was just his mistake. I didn't win that game. He lost. He made himself lose quite easily. So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. In the next one, we are going to look at the flamethrowers. The flamethrowers is going to be a fun one because I unlocked all of them for you. The HEF, oh my goodness, it just craps out damage like crazy. You will see in the next episode. I'm gonna talk a little bit about radars, and I'm gonna do the radars and the Pavasirs together, because I'm just gonna talk a little bit about the radars, what makes them good, what makes them not so good. Basically, I never use this one anymore. I only use the land one. It can attack. It can retreat, tactical retreat. You know, it doesn't have that far of a radius as the other one, but that doesn't matter if the enemies can't get to him as easily. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe, please let me know what you think, and if you have any ideas, let me know, and I'll get back to you later. See you guys. Bye bye.